We've seen the first two tokens go at it, bring our racing games or car enthusiast games to life. Would you like to present the game that defines you?
Yes, and it's the best game so far.
Hey.
Because nobody wants to hear about driving all day with nothing else to do. Okay. So my game is the one and only Tomb Raider. Okay. For all you ladies out there that were into, the shooting games and there were none for women, well, this was for us, okay? Because it seemed like that's what everybody wanted, boy games. Women play games too. Thank you. So this one really took me to where I am now in the gaming world, honestly. I mean, first of all, she's an archaeologist as a woman. Back in the day, we weren't even thinking about stuff like that. You feel me? Like, what is that? I don't know. But yeah, so she's on these missions to, find these stones or whatever it is to find. And you pretty much have to like fight off people, different missions to fight off like animals at one point, I remember.
Damn
and
tight.
yeah, exactly. And so it's like really the beginning of Call of Duty, beginning of the shooting games.
This was more the beginning of this is like the beginning of like Uncharted, really. Like those like
everything. This is the beginning of all shooting games.
All shooting
missions, with missions and things like that. She paved the way, as most women do in everything.
All right. She paved a lot of ways.
God,
Call of Duty was not one of them.
I'm not touching this subject.
Call of Duty has zero Tomb Raider influence. But Tomb Raider did. I mean, it was big for the time. I mean,
it was huge.
Honestly, by far my creepiest crush. By far my.
You were a Lara Croft fan?
I had a crush on Lara Croft.
Cammy.
Well, I mean,
Chun-Li, Morgan, all these other characters who are more animated. Cammy, and you, Lara Croft?
I mean, Lara Croft.
I didn't dislike those other characters.
Lara Croft gams didn't touch. I'm just throwing that out there. Like
her calves didn't touch.
Gams didn't touch, bro.
Her gams, man, didn't touch.
Why we can't even have games for us? Look at what you're looking at.
Okay.
I'm like, hey man, I'm just saying, like, Laura, look, most women are built like Lara Croft now. That's what they going for. She's ahead of her time.
What?
Openly admitting I've never played a Tomb Raider game.
What?
Never played one.
Misogynist.
There you are.
Khleo hates women.
Yes.
Let us hear it here first. He pulled up to Games That Define Us. He texts Will, bring a car game, a macho car game where you can put big old spoilers and horsepower. I have never played Tomb. What is this game? What are these women? Women can be lead characters. Shame, Khleo.
Hey man, don't turn me into the Tyrone of this. Don't lump me with him.
No, you chose a car game too.
I can't enjoy a car game and Lara Croft.
It's a sad day when you haven't played this game.
I
mean, you had no childhood. You had no childhood if you did not play this game.
This game was hard though.
There's a Pikachu on my shirt, Courtney. I ain't trying to hear I have no childhood.
Courtney, this game was difficult. Did you beat it?
No, it was very hard.
Exactly. And there you go.
I use that level.
Worth playing. It was really worth playing. Like that was my ultimate game to play. Seriously.
Did you have a preference?
I mean,
did she have unlimited ammo?
No.
She did not have unlimited ammo.
Nah.
He's walking around with 2 Desert Eagles, and you gotta go find more ammo.
I think the pistols
came out back in the day. Okay, give it some credit. This was ahead of its time.
Okay? I think the pistols had infinite ammo. I think the pistols did.
That's I'm just making sure that at least have infinite ammo. Oh, she about to get hit with a wrench. Oh, knocked her out.
Ooh, dang. This wasn't the best Lara Croft highlights, but she does kick ass, I promise you.
She gets into the shits eventually. Okay.
Do you have a preference between 1, 2, or 3?
No, honestly, I don't. They're all pretty much the same concept, and it's just, I guess, with each one it offered just a little bit more than it did the last.
I wonder which one was considered
The best.
The best one.
I will say this: Lara Croft obviously is still around. Tomb Raider games are still being made.
That's what I was about to ask, Courtney.
Yeah.
Have you checked out any of the new Tomb Raider series that they've come out with?
No, because like once I'm on a game, I'm pretty much like on that game for a little minute. Like I have phases in my gaming. I was in my sim phase for some years. Now I'm in my shooter phase, Call of Duty games. I'm not really interested in, going back to playing that type of game.
The most recent one was dope. Actually, the last few recent ones were really, it's very much like you could see how much, like we were talking about before, that like Uncharted came from this, because when this rebooted, it had like a very strong Uncharted vibe, but it was like the OG. So, and her gun and bow and arrow work is better than Drake's in my opinion. So
yeah, but I will say this though, as a Call of Duty fan, that is what will probably defer you from wanting to play Tomb Raider, because as precise as it is in Call of Duty to shoot, it's not like that with Tomb Raider.
All the promo images that I saw of Lara Croft for the newest Tomb Raider games that came out, I only saw with a bow and arrow and one gun. The iconic image of Lara Croft is two pistoled up.
Yeah.
So for those who played the new video game, does she have the two pistols in the new game?
Nah, she only got one. Well, the one I'm playing, and the one I am so far on. So I don't know if she gets two, but so far, like you get a bow and arrow, a shot. You can have a shotgun. You can have
Which one are you talking about? Which one are you playing?
I'm playing Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I'm gonna go download it and see what it's about.
Rise of the Tomb Raider is dope.
Yeah, Square Enix start making these now, obviously, because Squaresoft end up buying Idios out that company. So now Square Enix makes these.
I enjoy it. Like I think you would enjoy checking it out. There's a lot more you can do and play in and stuff like that. But I don't know if she gets like the double pistols yet. I haven't gotten that far in the game. But so far she only got one.
But she has to. Yeah, I think I played that one. I'm not sure. I only played one now that I'm looking.
So what is the game like? These are a whole bunch of cutscenes. Can someone just explain to me what the gameplay style is like? What are you doing? Are you just running and shooting? Are you hitting buttons and switches to open stuff? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you figuring out puzzles, all of that stuff, man. It was like it was like Uncharted, but it's Tomb Raider, man. You know what it is.
No, you're right. No, Will's right on the money. It's third person shooter. It's platforming. It's puzzles. It's all.
It's an adventure game.
It's an
adventure game.
It's a treasure hunting adventure game. There's you might get attacked by some tigers or some animals that are in the tomb, or you might get attacked by some robbers, or there's every time there's a rich person going after an artifact, there are other rich people going after that artifact. So
makes sense.
Always.
And fuck the tigers.
Tomb Raider is like the Call of Duty of everything, like I said.
Why do you keep trying to take this Call of Duty? He's like,
it's nothing like Call of Duty.
Right.
She's like, so we wouldn't have Crash Bandicoot, we wouldn't have Kratos, we wouldn't have Super. We don't have none of it without going backwards. We wouldn't have Pac-Man. We would not have Pac-Man if it wasn't.
We wouldn't have Pong.
Madden 2K would not be where they at today if it wasn't for Lara Croft. All right.
Tomb Raider inspired NBA 2K and Madden as well.
Yes.
And Paul. Let's go back.
See how she climbs those rocks? You see that body? Woo. Come on now.
Okay, Tomb. Okay, Lara.
I mean, she did give us Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft.
Right.
That did happen.
I gotta say that's probably the best version.
Angelina.
Yeah, that's best version of Angelina by far, in my opinion. Like all her stages in life, I'm like, when you use Tomb Raider though.
Her and Wanted. I was there for that. Her and Wanted and her and Salt too.
Oh no, Salt was good.
Salt was really good.
Tomb Raider?
Yeah, I wouldn't put it.
I knew what Tomb Raider was. It was too like on the nose. I knew what we were getting. Like, yeah, we just gonna play up the sex appeal. Here's her nipples in a white t-shirt with
Here it comes again.
Wow, bro.
Stop.
Now, Tomb Raider was played by Vin Diesel, and he had a big old muscle car, and he was barbecuing, and there was a helicopter.
Family.
So you mean
family.
So you mean Uncharted? You mean Uncharted? What you're saying? It's pretty much Vin Diesel playing Nathan Drake in Uncharted.
Khleo, yeah. When
exactly.
Uncharted dropped, he's like, now this I can get.
This I can get behind. What is this?
Oh my God, stupid.
That is you right there.
Testosterone.
Oh.
All right, well, that was Tomb Raider. I remember I had all 3 of them, and I don't think I played anything. I didn't play Chronicles or any of those ones, but Tomb Raider was definitely a solid pick.